Hello friends, this is James from F.A.A.S.T. I'm coming to you today. It's Saturday, March 8th, and just a couple of days ago there was a major development in the autism insurance bill that's here on the Hill in Utah, SB57, sponsored by Senator Brian Chiwazawa. To give you a little update, there was some changes made to the bill, and the changes were a compromise between Senator Chiwazawa and the insurance industry here in Utah. And I was fortunate enough to to be up in the committee hearing to hear the testimony. I was also fortunate and very honored to be able to speak on behalf of my family, as well as many of you out there who are in support of SB57 as well. But one of the things that I really want to emphasize, and why I'm coming to you today is, I've seen a lot of posts flying through Facebook that say it's not good enough, that it doesn't do enough. And I'm here to tell you that for each individual person, they're going to make up their own mind. They are. I mean, there's no doubt about that. But to be honest with you, it doesn't help my family. And one of the things that I want to make perfectly clear is I'm okay with that. I know that there are struggles out there. I know that there are families that are, losing everything because they haven't been able to obtain the services for their children. And I sympathize with that. But here's the message that we all have to understand. We all have to come back and recognize why this is an important step in the future of Utah. We got something. We got something that is very powerful. Senator Chiwazawa's bill is going to help thousands of people now and in the future. You can't discount that. You can't look at that and say that that's not a win. That's a major victory. In the autism community, we talk a lot about celebrating the small victories. When our children, do something that they haven't been, doing before. When they maybe say dada, when they say mama, when they tell you that they love you, when they give you a hug. All these things we celebrate, and they give us a smile, they give us tears of joy, they give us, a reason for hope and a positive future for our children. And I know that there's a lot of people that are upset right now that feel like they've been wronged, they've been slighted, that we haven't fought, for your children. And I'm here to tell you that that is completely false. The UAC leadership, which I can't say enough good things about, they've worked so hard, to do everything that they possibly can. John, Christine, Andrea, they have made, personal sacrifices to do everything that they can to represent your children. And many of these children, they don't know. They may not know you by name, they may not know you by face, but I can tell you that they have taken a dedicated and hard-fought approach for every child here in Utah to make sure that they were represented. Unfortunately, politics is sometimes a dirty game. It's a game of give and take in a lot of ways. We have to take the victories that we have earned and look towards the future. We have to support this victory and understand that it is a stepping stone, a block in the wall that we just placed and we put in cement, and we're moving forward. I know that this is not what everybody wanted, but if you can tell me one thing that everybody wants and they get, I'll be surprised. Um, but we need to applaud Senator Shiwazawa's efforts. We have to applaud the efforts of the UAC, and we have to applaud the efforts of the various committees, the Senate that passed this bill favorably, the House Business and Labor Committee who passed it unanimously. That in itself is a major victory, and we need to celebrate that and recognize that this is another monumental step in the right direction. And I'm extremely, extremely proud of the work that the Senator and the UAC leadership team has done, because they have done phenomenal work. They've made a big difference here in Utah. And I applaud them for everything that they've done. And I know that this is not the end. So when you're thinking about how it didn't help you, try to remember how it's helping so many more people, how it's making a difference in the lives of so many more people. And let's celebrate that. Let's celebrate it as a community and recognize that this is a step in a very long, very hard process. And one day we're going to look back and we're going to be glad for all the kids that are going to be born here in Utah with autism. Their parents are going to be in a much better situation because of the stepping stones that we're placing today. Okay. So just wanted to leave you with that message. I know I went on a little bit, but let's keep together. Let's stay united. Let's continue to work towards a better future for our families, for Utah families, and let's just keep going onward and upward, folks. Thanks for listening.